So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, you can never emphasise enough just how important it is to have a dependable goalkeeper, and this fella, Emi Martinez, is certainly one that fits the bill. He's one of the characters left in the game nowadays. I mean, people describe him...
He's having a hit! That's a fair try, but just off target.
I'm a little surprised that he actually couldn't make that count. He's so good from that range. Often, he'll find the net.
Well, there's the clearance. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
Oh, that's delightful. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Bernardo Silva. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, super find. That's the keeper's ball.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Good work on the right flank here. And he's gone searching crossfield. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rafael Leao. Played out to the left flank. He's a sharp little ball here. Has a look up. Impressive jump! No, couldn't quite control it.
Well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Pass just lacking in accuracy. And he's in on goal! Fernandes. No goals as yet. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. De Paul. It'll be a throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Martinez. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that was precious close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that and it wasn't far away at all.
Medina. Almada. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's the Paul. Pass somewhat off target. And it's McAllister. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That has been slung wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Great vision. Great ball if he can get there. And it's Bruno Fernandes. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played out wide. Can he get on the end of this? Bernardo Silva delivers. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Nuno Mendes, tidy with his distribution. McAllister. That is very well defended. And here's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. Well, that's a little loose. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. And this is Ronaldo. Tries a shot! McAllister. Medina. And Fernandes. McAllister.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Martinez needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Vitinha. Vitinha, there he goes, motoring forward. Vitinha! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Great chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Rafael Leao is offering a wry smile there.
This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper's dealt with that. Almada clears. And that brings the first half to a close. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. So there was the first half.
Portugal certainly have plenty of positives to take from that first half, especially the way they were able to turn it on in the last few minutes. I can see them coming out with more menace, more meaningfulness after the break, as momentum is definitely with them now.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en Portugal. El dorsal 13. El dorsal
Gets us going once more.
El dorsal 17.
Portugal are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't...
And Bernardo Silva! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Portugal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Almada, good ball, good take. Pinches it off him, deftly out wide. And he's intervened well there. Montiel, McAllister, Messi, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Oh, really well played.
The less said about that pass, the better. And he's opted for the long pass. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Still absolutely nothing to report here goals-wise. Threads one in. Fernandes wants to run onto this. Wriggles his way. McAllister! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Aims beyond the defence. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Bruno Fernandes under intense pressure.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
And it's Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? And that's another fine save.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes with the short one. And the shot! Oh, it's come loose. He's trying his best. Oh, what has happened here? Tries to cross. Lisandro Martinez. Vitinha! And that is wildly off target.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Montiel. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. De Paul. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Searching pass he's played there. Medina. Martinez. And they are prompt with their pressing. And he's being shifted off it. McAllister. Argentina have got it back and they'll have another go. No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Argentina clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
No, no way through. Spread out to the left. And it's Bernardo Silva. It's played through for him. Thinks about the shot. And a chance! Well taken goal. That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Argentina can make their change now with a break in play.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Portugal leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And that has put paid to that.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Romero gets over and intercepts. Montiel.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. I think we're just about done here. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Looking to play him in. And this is Ronaldo. Showing good feet.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage.
And that will be it. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Vitinha taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly.
Let their opponents get into any kind of rhythm. It was just relentless.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.